Expected morning live show for you all. So I would like to share some thoughts with you, and I hope that this would be something uplifting and inspiring. I know a lot of people are frustrated because they feel that they're going out or they are doing the online dating or maybe mixed or just simply having hard time, due to everything that's been going on, and just having hard time is just about anything in life. And plus the dating, the relationships thing is not going so well, and maybe you even feel that it's over for you, no matter how old you are, no matter where you are. Just a second, guys, let's get some color. Oh, this is cool. I'm gonna put this effect because it's morning and it's super gray out here. So yeah, you may feel all sorts of way, and I've noticed one thing, that when people are starting to search in a hectic manner and becoming like hectic, like obsessed, and maybe overly active, becoming overly active, going talking to too many people, writing too many letters, communicating with, just having too much. Sometimes you don't realize that you are focusing too much on the outside. You're focusing too much on what's wrong with other people, right? You focusing too much. Oh, this person does not call me back, this person is not high quality, this person is probably a scammer. So what happens, it's almost like you forget that people and circumstance that are happening in your life, they were drawn in your life by you. And if you continuously feel that there is no good women, no good men, no good quality people left, maybe you are somehow attracting this kind of people into your life. You have to think about that too. I'm not saying you should blame yourself, but sometimes your desire for somebody may have a huge gap where you are at and where somebody you want is. For example, for men, that would be that you are out there for ladies that are higher than you, socioeconomically. Maybe you are a young guy and you dating ladies your age, and they had achieved some, they maybe have better, I don't know, financial situation or education, and you just feel that they don't show that much of an interest. That's why you may consider, oh, maybe I should uh either date a little bit different kind of ladies that may be still in school, so you will feel more like a man, that you can provide something. Or should I go and instead of focusing so much on dating, let's say you're a guy who is maybe, I don't know, 25, 30, instead of focusing so hectically on this, maybe I should start another business or another career on the side, so I can be more relevant to the kind of woman I want. Because the woman you desire for long-term relationship, for marriage, it's not just her looks. You All men want to score also genetically, genetic lottery with a woman, right? You want her to be smart, classy, educated, especially if you look around and you see, all this Cardi B nonsense, the style that they aspire to live, the total lack of class, lack of morals, this becoming super popular. So if you want to be with a woman who's educated, who is also beautiful, who you are, that have the qualities that you would like her to, raise your children. If you're more into a classic way of things, you have to realize you probably need to be a little bit older than she is, and you have to bring to the table, you have to be able to provide. So you can do both things. You can start dating women that would consider you as if you are already can be a provider at this moment, right? So maybe if you are having your work, and you are working on your career and she's still in school or whatever. You just have to see where there is a mismatch, because there are plenty. We are living in a time of multi-truths. There is plenty for everyone, but a lot of people looking for the wrong. They think that they're entitled, and you can be entitled all you want, but after some time you can decide whether you want to spend more or less time. For example, also, you may use a matchmaker if you don't have a lot of time, if you don't have time to go through BS, if you don't have time to sit online. Like you have to have so much patience to sit online with people that know nothing about you and correspondence with them. It takes a lot of it's a lot of distraction as well. For ladies, a lot of ladies would like to find be with a man who can provide and protect and would be happy to do so, right? um so for ladies, that would be looking at yourself critically, not to listening to your girlfriends. Oh, you're so cute, like you're so lovely. Yes, we have friends, and our female friends look at us differently. Our female friends are, admiring our qualities. Some female friends do have an eye of a man. They can have this sort of male gaze and say, oh my gosh, this is you know this looks good on you, and so on and so forth. But best of all, if you have male friends, ladies, ask them, try to see, what is that that is maybe blocking the man you want. Because in the time of political correctness, you cannot tell the person, it's people ask you a question, but they do not want to hear the truth. And I truly think that it's not beneficial for nobody. So if you're ladies, if you don't want to hear the truth on, where you can put some work in and get a better result, if you blaming the man that, this man is this and this man is broke, and this man is irresponsible, you kind of allow it. Let's just say you attract like a lower class man, lower class in all the ways, financially, responsibility wise, health wise, just things like that. Men who are of a high caliber, they want the woman to be feminine. They want also her to be attractive and healthy and feminine, and he wants her to be adorable. He wants to take her out. He wants to be proud of her. So ladies, it's not a bad idea if you can't hire a coach or a consultant how to externally and internally, which is very important, become more feminine. You can at least ask your some of your men friends. But I would say honestly, with friends, it's really, especially in America. In Russia or Ukraine, people tell you the truth, but also not every friend is a professional. Not every friend want to look at you in a critical way and say, you know what, if you would start wearing these colors, if you would start change your tone of the voice, if you would realize. I really think, honestly, I think if you want to change your life, you may consider to invest in somebody who can really help you. So long story short, if you just running around, whether you're a guy or a girl, you're running around, you're doing too many dating sites, too many people. You have to realize, in times of dating apps, a lot of people look at dating and relationships as disposable. So they would, it's a mess. It shows you an idea that you have a lot of options, but you may have none. You don't know anything before you met the person, spend time with them. And if every time you left frustrated, if you're a lady and all the men you meet are broke or truly bad looking, or not taking care of themselves, and so is for the guys. If you meet ladies but they're just not up to that level, they're not, maybe they're looking cute but they're not educated, or they are none of that. It's just like a catfish website stuff. You have to realize maybe you should take time off that and work on you. Make sure that you are relevant to what you want. You know, if you want a classy lady, make sure that you represent that yourself and you can provide that. You know, you start cleaning your car, you know, you start dressing, you know, you start, yeah, talking about cleaning my car. That's something that's something that I feel absolutely horrible. That's what I'm gonna do after this appointment. It's you just feel differently. Sometimes we don't spend enough time to take care of our own things, of our appearance, of our possessions, of our, you know, everything, and we somehow think that somebody else should show up and just be perfect. You gotta start taking care of yourself, then you may organically meet people who are relevant to you. Once again, when you start taking care of yourself better, you know, whatever you need to do, you will start meeting in a real life. It doesn't matter, in a real life, through friends, just by doing your thing, by leveling up your level, your current conditions, just to the next one. You know, I'm not saying, you know, just you have to become a millionaire, you have to become a supermodel, but if you feel that you're spending too much time and it's bring you frustration, focus on you for a bit, because it's very satisfying, and it is very rewarding. So focus on you and work on you, so you will look organic and feel organic and feel in harmony with that potential person, even if you don't have that person yet. But step up a little bit everything, you know, your self-care, your goals and ambitions, your health, your skills, your financial status. And once again, I'm not saying you have to become rich or a millionaire, but fix those things that hard for you to accept yourself, so you can, so there is not such a big gap between where you are and what you want. And these kind of people will appear more organically. They will be in your environment. You will have common topics. So I'm gonna keep this one short, guys. I have to be somewhere, and yes, it's so wonderful to see you in the morning. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, JP. Good morning, Alina, Lance. Good morning. Hello, John. James, good to see you, my friend. And James saying this topic is 100% for me. So yes, I'm just sharing these things, and guys, what do you think? Like, do you agree with that? I think that whatever you do in life, sometimes you have to, if things are not, you know, if your every try is a mess, there is one common denominator, and that is you. So you may do things, you may do work yourself, or you may ask somebody to there's so many people right now to help. I wish I would have these opportunities like 5 years ago. You know, when I needed some help, I was looking for it everywhere, and I found it, but it wasn't as popular. I don't know, maybe maybe it was, maybe I didn't notice it. And that's another thing. When you are not up to speed with the person you want, you are invisible for them. So if you're a lady that looking for a provider, but your looks, your health, your fitness level is off, he will not gonna notice you, because your vibe, you do not show. If you claim I am a strong woman, I can do this, I can do that, you know, if you have all these vibes and you don't take care of yourself, you are invisible for that kind of person. And so as for the men, you know, a lot of men feel that if they can provide, they can be 250 pounds, they can be overweight, they can have mess everywhere, they can not care about education, about manners. You will be frustrated every time, and you will complain, oh, scammers are everywhere, because the only woman that could accept you is a scammer, or, you know, what you guys call a gold digger. Because the woman that have high standards, she could not possibly appear with you in public. And, you know, I really think that in America, we need some real life advice. Everybody is sugarcoating, you know, so ask the person of the opposite gender and be prepared to hear the truth. Be prepared to hear the truth. You know, us ladies from post-USSR, we talk, if you could only hear how we talk to ourselves, you know, how harshly we talk to ourselves inside of us. But that's